Hi everyone, welcome. If this is your first time here, my name's Andi, and I'm really happy that you're here. I have quite a video for you today. I've been doing lots of writing things down. I have notes. I am doing a video today on shipping. Shipping and mailing. We do a lot of shipping, whether it be friend mail, giveaways, all of that. We do a ton of it, and it's very expensive. It can get very expensive. So I'm going to tell you some of the facts that I know about shipping and different boxes that we use and why we use them and all of that. Excuse me. I'm going to be taking drinks every once in a while because I still have some gunk. With my sickness. But I'm going to show you, I'm going to put pictures right here because I don't want to bring all my boxes upstairs. So I'm going to put pictures up here of what they look like and to explain why you would use them or why you wouldn't use them. And I'm going to tell you the prices on the flat rates and things like that. Before I get into that, I had asked on one of my Mask Mondays if you wouldn't mind, if you want, to send me some of your Christmas pictures. I would like to see either your tree or your any kind of Christmas decorations, your pets, and maybe a Christmas sweater or Christmas hat. Anything except for people. I don't want to put family members and all of that out on the YouTubes. So any kind of decorations, it could be your house, it could be any kind of Christmas decorations, holiday decorations, your pets, any of that. I'm going to do a little slideshow. And I have had a few people send me some photos, but I need a lot more. I have like a 2-minute thing that I'm doing that I want to fill that space up, and I want to fill it up with your photos and your Christmas decorations. If you could send me those by the 20th, that would be great, because I think I'm going to post the video either the 22nd or the 23rd. It's going to be my last video that I post before Christmas. So I'd really appreciate that. And stand by. I'm going to take a drink. Okay, let's get into this. Get yourself a drink. Pause me. Get yourself a drink, get some chips, get some popcorns. I'm going to try to not make this a very long video. Grab some paper and a pen, notebook, whatever, because there's going to be a lot of information thrown at you. I'm going to try to make it as user-friendly as possible so that it's not too confusing. But there's a lot of information out there that I don't think people know. So the first thing that I recommend is purchasing a scale. Just a mail scale or a food scale. You can get them at Amazon. This one right here is only $12, and it goes up to 7 pounds, either 7 or 10 pounds. I can't remember. You can do metric system, or you can do US, pounds, ounces. Also, there is this scale right here, and that is Accutech, I think is what it's called. That's what I use for my shipping, because we ship larger boxes, and that goes up to 50 pounds. It's going to help you when you go to ship boxes if you know how much it costs, because instead of throwing it in a flat rate, it might be cheaper to mail it in a regular box. So let's start off with just cards and letters, because I've noticed that there are a lot of cards that are getting mangled, and the people are blaming the post office. And while the post office is on my nerves a lot of the time, because I don't know if you're new here, I ship every day. We have an e-commerce business. I ship every day. I try to do it as cheap as possible. So when I'm talking to the people at the post office, it's a very small post office right around the corner from me. Those are the people that I deal with. And I've, you know, been dealing with them for about 7 years now. So they might tell me things that they wouldn't tell. They might tell the people that go there all the time things that other people may not know. So you have a card. You have a sheet mask. Put the sheet mask in the card. I mean, yeah, you're going to have it in an envelope, but that will not fit through their feeders very well. Each post office has this little cardboard thing, or maybe it's plastic. Ours is cardboard, and it has different size slots in it. And if this can fit through the smallest slot, then the postage is one thing. But if it doesn't, and it has to go to the larger slot, then the postage is going to be more. So you can't just slap 2 stamps on it and mail it. If it's too thick, they're not going to ship it the other way. They're going to ship it this way, and then it's going to get mangled and, you know, maybe get damaged. I've been really lucky that the ones that I've received, like in friend mail, have only a couple of them have been damaged, actually, like the sheet mask damaged. So there's that. Let's go to first class. If you ship first class is anything less than 13 ounces. So if you have this Walmart beauty box and you have like some sheet masks in it and you weigh it and it's less than 13 ounces, then that can go first class mail. And first class mail can be any kind of box. You cannot use the priority boxes for first class. Those are priority mail. So this will be anything less than 13 ounces. It can be like a padded envelope, like the Ipsy envelopes that we get our Ipsy stuff in. A padded envelope like that. Any kind of packaging, box, mailer, whatever, as long as it's less than 13 ounces. Which is why the scale comes in handy. Okay, so one other little part of mail that I can't imagine you would use it very much, but media mail. So media mail are books, music. So it can be CDs, it could be DVDs. So media mail is 2 to 8 business days, and it's books of at least 8 pages, printed music, so like sheet music for like piano or whatever, video and sound recordings, so movies, play scripts and manuscripts, educational reference charts or educational books, medical and loose leaf binders, and then like computer readable material. So all of that is media mail. Media mail ships at a very, very low rate. Max weight is 70 pounds. So you can ship it media mail. It's going to be cheaper, but they will search it. So if you say something's media mail and it isn't, then it's going to come back to you. I thought one thing that I shipped was media mail, and it actually wasn't, and it came back to me. That was my mistake for not doing the research. Okay, so other than first class, because I know a lot of times I ship it's first class. So other than first class, then we have priority. So priority flat rates means as long as it fits, it ships that rate. And you have the flat rate envelopes, which are, they're cardboard. Cardboard envelopes. They don't open up too much, but you could fit like some sheet masks or whatever, over 13 ounces. This is over 13 ounces is priority. And it's usually a 2-day. So a flat rate envelope is $8.70. That's how much it ships for. As long as it fits in there and it's less than 75 pounds, then it will ship at $8.70. And that is 12.5 by 9.5 inches. Another one that we see a lot is the padded flat rate. I do happen to have one right here. Padded flat rate. and that ships for $9.30. And that is also up to 75 pounds. And it is 12.5 inches by 9.5 inches. Now, something that you may not know, I know I've seen Kimmy do it, Kimmy from Kimmy's Boxes. These little boxes, I know she says a glossy box. This is a Walmart box. I just shipped something to Fatally Flawed Ash in a, I think it was a Color Pop box. These boxes will fit in these envelopes, and that is perfectly legal. You can do that. So it'll ship, doesn't matter how much it weighs, as long as it's under 75 pounds, it will ship for $9.30. Now you have a small flat rate box, which is up here. It's very small. It is 8.5 by 5.5 by 1.5 inches, so it is small. But if you have something that's over 13 ounces and it's really tiny, then that will ship for $9.20. Okay, next you have the medium flat rate box, which is what a lot of people use for their giveaways. I just happen to have one up here. So medium flat rate box, up to 75 pounds, this will ship for $16.25. And there are two different types of medium flat rate boxes. This is a top load. There's also a side load that's like more, it's skinny. It's like 14 by 12 by 3.5 inches is what the side load is. The top load is 11.25 by 8.75 by 6 inches. That's this one. And that will ship for $16.25. Your large flat rate is bigger than that, and it is 12.5 by 12 by 6. And that ships for a flat rate of $22.65. Now, I've seen people use large flat rate boxes and paid the $22.65, and they didn't need to. If you weigh, say you have just a regular box. This is a box that I got from BH Cosmetics when I got an order from them. This is about the size of a medium flat rate. So if you weigh this, and then you get onto the USPS website and do their calculator, it might be less, depending on where you're shipping it. And say it's 3 pounds, it's going to be less than a medium flat rate. So it might be only like $9 or $10. I'm in Ohio. If I'm shipping something to Tennessee, then it's going to ship a lot less. It's going to be a lot less money than if I were shipping it to California. It goes by weight and by distance. So, the scale comes in handy. It really does, because you can weigh it, and you may not need a medium flat rate. You may not need a large flat rate. You might just be able to use a regular box. Now, there are other boxes other than the flat rate boxes, and these are regional boxes. So if you're only shipping a couple states away, this will save you money. There's a regional A, and there are two different kinds of regional A's. There is a top load, and there is a side load. The top load is 10 by 7 by 4.75 inches. And the side load is 11 by 2.5 by 13 inches. There's a maximum of 15 pounds. So anything less than 15 pounds, you can use this box. And if you're only going a couple states away, it's going to be cheaper than using a flat rate box. And there's another regional box, and it is a regional B box. And the top loading one is 12 by 10.5 by 5. And the side loading is 16 by 14.5 by 3. And that is a max of 20 pounds. So regional is good for short distances. It's fast, short distances. What are you doing down there, Grace? So yeah, there's that. Now, you can also get like just a medium shipping box. It is different than a medium flat rate box. If it doesn't say flat rate on it, then it's going to go by weight and by distance, and that's what you're getting charged for. Now, if you get onto the USPS website and create an account, any of these boxes or mailers, they're free. Like, they will ship them to your door. So you have your box at home. You fill it up, you weigh it, you know how much it's going to be. You can print the label off of the website right then and there, put it on the box, and drop it off at the post office. Normally, you don't have to stand in line. Just drop it off. Yeah, it's really easy. When I ship every day, I don't wait in line. I have all of my stuff already labeled, already paid for. So, there was something else. Oh, so there's also a website called Pirate Ship, and they ship through USPS. So if you get on Pirate Ship and you have something that's really heavy but small, it might be cheaper to go through Pirate Ship. Yeah, because I think they go by cubic rather than weight. But I could be wrong on that. I've only used Pirate Ship a couple of times because I had some very heavy things that were not real big, and they were cheaper to do Pirate Ship. So pirate, like arg, pirate, pirateship.com. Trying to decide, I'm trying to think as if I left anything out. I can tell you that first class, the small packages, first class mail starts at $4.30. That's why, to me, it is really important to have a scale at home. Like I said, they don't cost much. You could probably get a food scale at Walmart. I would get one that is maybe at least 5 pounds, just because I know some of us do ship very heavy giveaways. You know, if there's a lot of stuff in there, it's heavy. Don't just assume that your flat rate is the right choice because it's a flat rate, and no matter how much it weighs, it's going to ship like that. Because sometimes regular priority box, just a regular, like a regular BoxyCharm box or something like that, that you could, you know, some box that you have, sometimes it's going to be cheaper to do it that way. Yeah, it just depends on where you're shipping it and how much it weighs. I try to keep my boxes under 12 inches because anything over 13 inches is a little bit more money because they do dimensions and weight and distance. So if you have a large distance, a big box, heavy, then it's going to cost a lot of money. I just shipped out, I don't even know, like 6, 7 Christmas packages. And they were, you know, $10, $11 a piece. But not all of them. Some of them were first class. Also, when you're on the USPS site, you might want to look at the different types of envelopes, the different kinds, like if it's a large letter envelope, if it's just a regular card envelope, or even I sent out a bunch of birthday cards with sheet masks in them, and that's where I found this out about the cards, and I paid a little bit extra for the shipping so that it would get there, you know. If you have any questions on any of this, you can ask me questions. You can either message me on Instagram at Andi_does_stuff or send me an email. Both of those are going to be in the description box below. So all you have to do, ask questions. I may not know the answer, but I may know the answer. And it might be something quick and easy that I can just tell you. I hope this was good information for you. I hope this is what you were wanting. And I hope you learned something today. So thank you everyone for sticking with me while I go through all of these details. I know it's not really exciting, but saving money is exciting to me. So that's why I wanted to put this out, because we do ship a lot to our friends, to giveaway winners and things like that. So it might be better to save some money. So thanks for being here. And until our next adventure, everyone have a great day, and we'll see you later.